Hello, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and apologize for the really crappy video quality because today I made notes on my iPhone and I can't look at the notes on my iPhone and go live on my iPhone at the same time. So I'm having to go live on my laptop, but that's okay because really all you need to do is hear me. I'm going to wait a few minutes and see if anybody is able to get on here while I am on, but then obviously this video will be on as the replay in the Scented Sisters group. Hey Taylor, what are you doing today? I just got off. You can barely even see my eyes because of the glare on my glasses, but that's okay. Just gonna wait a moment. Hello everybody. Thanks for joining on. Let's talk about some recruiting and why it's important in your business and how you can go about that in the right way. So, recruiting. First off, I honestly don't really like using the word recruit in recruiting, and I just recruited somebody, because I feel like that can sometimes get icky in a certain perspective, like the word. Look at my hair. I love saying sponsor. Like I just sponsored somebody, or I just earned a new sponsorship with someone that I'm so excited about, or I get to be this person's sponsor. Like I have the chance and opportunity to be this person's sponsor, so I sponsored them. I feel like sponsor is just more of a friendly word, like a family kind of word. So instead of talking about recruiting, I'm going to be talking about sponsoring. But technically it is recruiting because it's kind of the same thing, but that's just me. So the reason why sponsoring is important in your SCENTSY business is because whenever you first join, you're at the very bottom of the compensation plan. Everybody starts out as an essential consultant. After you reach 1,000 PRV lifetime, you get a permanent promotion to certified consultant, where you start making 25% of your PRV for the month every month. So a lot of people ask, a lot of people get to certified, and they ask, okay, well, what do I do now? What do I need to get to my next promotion? How do I start earning some more money? How do I really start increasing my paychecks with this business? And the way to do that would be not just recruiting. It would be building your SCENTSY family, building your team, finding somebody that needs this business opportunity, who needs extra money or a hobby or an outlet or just something extra to do in their life, finding that person, helping them, and building your team from day one. So after certified, the only way that you can actually promote up the SCENTSY compensation plan is by the next step after certified is lead, and then after that is star and superstar and director and so on. To be able to do that, you need a team. The first team related promotion is lead consultant, and with lead consultant you only need one person. That's it. That's not terrifying. That is having maybe someone who lives in your neighborhood who also loves SCENTSY, who just wants to sell to their friends and family. That is having maybe just one of your best friends that just really wants to join SCENTSY and be on your SCENTSY journey with you, and y'all do this together. That is finding somebody who really wants to make a side income out of this business, or really kind of grow and be a work at home, full-time income bringing home mom. So that's why it's important if you are looking to really increase your paychecks. I also think it's really important because it's a lot of leadership, but it also teaches you a lot. Not just SCENTSY, to me, in my personal opinion, is not just, okay, well, let me sponsor or let me recruit this person, let me get them. Let me teach them how to put in sales, and then I'm going to get paid off them. That's not how it is. We do have a compensation plan, but this is not this is not some kind of pyramid scheme. Direct sales is actually very legit. It has been around for 15 plus years. This is kind of something, this is just a way, this business is a family business in my opinion. So if you have hit certified and you are wanting to promote and you are wanting to grow your SCENTSY business, something that you have to do is sponsor. My first sponsorship happened like 3 weeks after I joined. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. Miss Taylor knew that what she was doing more than I did because I had never been in direct sales ever. I didn't even know what direct sales was. I didn't even know what SCENTSY was until I joined. Well, pretty much until I joined. And, you know, she just wanted to join my team because she loved it, and she came to my launch party. And, you know, as I learned things, I told her the things that I've learned, and we kind of just, you know, grew this business together. And next thing I know, I had another Taylor who already knew that she loved SCENTSY, want to be able to make extra money and get her stuff free and half price because she loves SCENTSY, her family loves SCENTSY, and her boyfriend's family loves SCENTSY. And she saw me doing it, so she wanted to do it too. So I said, okay, girl, come on, let's go. So whenever I started just having those first two girls who wanted to join my team, whenever had no idea what sponsoring was, that's whenever I really started to see my business grow, and I started to see my paychecks grow, and I started to learn more about what this business can do for you. I started to learn that's whenever I learned that people do this thing full time, guys. People make 6 figures working at home doing SCENTSY. Like, that is incredible to me. That is a job that I've always been a homebody, so I just thought that was amazing to be able to make a full-time income, be a stay-at-home mom, you know, stay home with your kids and be able to actually watch them grow up, versus being in a job for 40 to 50 hours a week and having them in daycare. So, puppies, I always have to play whenever I'm live. So that's just a little background of what SCENTSY is. I always ramble, or not SCENTSY, but sponsoring, I always ramble. So I have made some notes about the biggest things, in my personal opinion, of ways that have helped me over this last year and a half really be, I mean, I like to say that I'm pretty happy with my level of how I sponsor people. I'm able to sponsor people. I'm able to have those people who see my journey and they message me because they want to be a part of it, and helping them get on board and helping them succeed and helping them grow and get certified and so on. So these are all things that I personally believe in. I would not tell you to do anything that I have not actually tried myself or that I have not seen work. So let's see. So I made bullet points. I'm so behind on this game. It's been a long time since I've done a training video like this. The first thing that I thought of whenever I was just thinking about how to recruit somebody is to share the opportunity, share the business opportunity. Because if you're on Facebook or if you're on Instagram or if you're out doing a home party or an event or you're on Snapchat sharing stuff, like sharing all your warmers and your wax and whatever car bar, if you are not sharing the fact that anybody can join this business if they want to for the same price and start at the same time, you know, we all start at zero, and have these amazing things and get all these things free and half price and get paid for their own personal orders and make money at the same time from other people's orders and meet new people and do these things. If you're not sharing the fact that this is a business opportunity that everybody has the power to join, most people probably aren't going to know that it's that simple, that it takes 5 minutes to go to your website, type in all your information, click join, and boom, you're a consultant. People don't know, or maybe it's just not in their head. Maybe they just see, you know, maybe they just scroll and they just see you online and they think, okay, well, she sells that stuff. They haven't like gotten that program into their head that this is a direct sales thing that anybody can join and sell and make money off if they want to. So I say share. A big emphasis on share, because I get asked a lot, like, how do you bring so many new people to the team? It's because I'm always sharing. The fact, like the new, you can join for $49 in September. The half off join kits are very rare in my personal experience. They've only came around like twice a year. So whenever we get a new join special, I share that. I post that online. I go back, and anybody who has talked to me in the past, whether it's on Message or Facebook Messenger or Snapchat or in person, anybody who's ever messaged me or just talked to me about joining or had that one little spark about how I was thinking about doing that myself, or I was thinking about joining and selling like myself. I reach out to them and I let them know, like, hey, $49 kits are back. Or in August, it was the supersized kit month. So you have to always be sharing it. You have to be sharing it. Literally share it like a maniac. Share the fact that people can join this business like a maniac. Share the fact that this is an amazing business opportunity that can earn you free trips, because the free trips was something that really pushed me over the edge to join SCENTSY and do this thing that I had no idea anything about. So if you're not sharing, sharing is caring, guys. If you're not sharing, then a majority of the people that you're around, or you just come in contact with over your SCENTSY lifetime, they might not even know, or they might not have that idea, or they might not have that spark in their mind thinking like, hey, if she's doing this, I can do this too. Even if somebody just wants to do it, just do one, basket party order every single 3 months. Like, everybody is welcome. If you want to do this let people know, like, if you want to do this as a hobby, if you want to make $50 a month, place a $200 order a month and make $50 a month, that's extra gas. Or if you want to start making a couple $100 extra a month, and that could, help with the power bill or help with your car payment, program that into their minds, just share that, because that is something, it's big and it's real. The next thing I have on my list is share all the fun that you have, because that's a big thing. If people see you online and they see that you're having fun bagging up your orders or labeling your scents, or if you're having fun going through and smelling all this blueberry cheesecake and this alpine meadow that your customers have, if they see you having fun doing vendor events, if that's something that you want to do, or you're having fun looking through the new catalog, or the fact that you get to go to maybe a SCENTSY World Tour, which is coming up in February, or something that, like, reunion, if you have the chance to go to a SCENTSY family reunion, which you need to go, because I promised myself I will never miss one ever again. Share all that fun you're having, because whenever people see you having fun, it's probably going to go into their mind thinking, that's fun, like, that's exciting, that is something that I would enjoy doing. So share that fun you're having, because then maybe somebody just needs a hobby. Maybe someone doesn't even really care about all the extra income that they get from this business, but they might just want, they might just love SCENTSY, and they might want to be able to get stuff free and have price whenever the heck they want to. They just might want to have something extra to do on the weekends, or if they are a stay-at-home mom, just kind of have something to do for themselves. So share, keyword share, all that fun that you're having. And then the next thing on my list is share all the benefits that SCENTSY brings to your family, or just to you, if you're just, if you don't have a family yet, or if you don't have kids or a husband or a wife or anything, if it's just, you're just doing this business for yourself. Share all those benefits. Whenever we, every month, like, that's kind of like our focus right now, like a majority of my SCENTSY monthly paychecks go towards paying things down, or, fixing something up in the house, or the vacations, or SCENTSY family reunion, or the fact that I don't get paid time off at my full-time job. Zero. I get no benefits. So if there's a holiday like this past Labor Day, I get paid zero for. So one of the benefits was that since I had Labor Day off, we did a vendor event, and I made 3 times as much from that vendor event in profit than I would have if I actually worked my full-time job that day. Share that. Share, if you are able to make your credit card payments early, share that online. Let people know, like, I think last month we paid down on my wedding ring. We're working on paying down the wedding ring, and then we're working on paying down this ridiculously priced couch back here from rooms ago. I shared that. I posted that on Facebook. We just put a huge chunk down on this wedding ring. And I was able to do that because of SCENTSY. And then the next, next on our list is this ridiculously frosted freaking couch. And people are going to get excited about that. They're going to start thinking, oh, well, I only owe a few more $1,000s on my car, and then I could be car payment free. Or, maybe people have credit cards, because we know all the millennials, everybody has credit cards, because I know I do. So like, just share that. Get those things turning in your head. And then also when you're sharing those benefits, it's also sharing the fun you're having, because isn't paying things off fun? And isn't having two incomes fun, or getting $50 more every single month, so you don't even have to worry about getting paying for your oil change that month? Isn't that fun? And you can share those kind of things, because you can post those kind of things on your social media. You can tell people about this. Like, make sure to tell them, like, hey, I don't get PTO at my job that I've been at for 3 years, but that's okay, because SCENTSY is my PTO and SCENTSY pays me more. This is a benefit for our family. Like, I'm 23 and I'm financially free. That's a huge benefit. And there might be somebody out there that might be 22, 23, 25, 28 years old, and just might think that I could do that too. And it might get them to contact you and be like, hey, how do I get started? How do I do what you do? So those first 4 things that I said all started with share. Keyword share. If people don't know what you're doing with this business and how this business is treating you as the outcome, they may never know. They may never be curious. I get people all the time asking, or a lot of times that whenever people message me about wanting to join SCENTSY without me having to find them and message them first, they start off with, I see you're doing awesome. Like, I see SCENTSY took you to Europe, and that's so cool. Like, how do I do that? How do I get started? And is there any join specials, or when's the best time to join? Or they're curious about the pay, and then they're curious about what you have to do, and the minimum, and the requirements, and yada, yada, yada. When you're sharing that, it just builds. It's sharing opportunities so much that you don't even have to be prospecting, because then people are coming to you for your business, and you're not having to go out and reach out and find other people that are, to be curious in this business. People are coming to you. That's a good problem to have. So whenever people are seeing you do amazing things, they are going to want to do amazing things. They are going to think that if you can do it, I can do it. I promise. It's just getting them to take that leap. It's getting them to get that spark. And whenever people do come to you about joining, it's motivating them. Like, yes, this is something that's so easy. It's $50 this month to join. $50, and by next year you could be a SCENTSY director, bringing in big money, and having a team, and having a family, and being able to go to family events and stuff like this, and having something that you had no idea that you could have ever had if you didn't pay $50 this month to get your join kit and start your SCENTSY business. And I say that because whenever I joined, I paid $99 for the supersized kit in February, and I had absolutely no idea that I'd be here doing lives. You don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know what this business could do for somebody. You don't know how this could change somebody's life. It could benefit their family. It could spin their complete whole idea about what a career is and what you do with your work life for your 60 plus years after you quit college or whatever like that. You don't know how it could change your life. It could change someone's absolute life. It changed mine. And that's something I'm very passionate about, because I had no interest in doing something like this. I had no interest from work from home. I had no interest in being live. I had no interest in being on YouTube. But that's what SCENTSY did to me. And that's what I share that. I share my story, and I share my why, like why I'm doing SCENTSY, why I joined, where I'm going. And I share that, and people love to support you, and they want to see that. And then those people who get those wheels turning in their head, they are going to be wanting to join in and do the same thing as you. SCENTSY is fun. It's exciting, and it pays. That's three thumbs up to me. It's fun. It's exciting. It's just so much fun to do. You get to meet new people. You get to meet new friends. I have met so many new people from SCENTSY. It's exciting because SCENTSY keeps us on our toes. We have new SCENTSY buddies coming out. We have new collections coming out. We have new catalogs coming out. It's like we never get bored. Do we not? Like, I never get bored. I'm so overwhelmed sometimes because there's just so many more exciting things coming out, and it pays. It pays, and that's what we need. We need money. Because it's 2018 and we're all broke and we need more money. There's not one person in this world that doesn't need more income. I'm just saying. The next thing on the list is to be honest. Whenever you are having those conversations, whether somebody come to you and talk to you first, or whether you are reaching out to people and you're trying to find people who are interested in this business, be honest. They are asking you about, they're probably asking like how much you start out getting paid. How do you get raises? They're asking you about how do you get a discount? We all know how we get a discount because we get to treat ourselves like hosts and we get our stuff free and half price. Be honest. Don't just come back at them and be like, oh yeah, girl, I paid $49 today, and next month you're going to have $2,000 in your pocket from SCENTSY. Although technically that could absolutely be true, it's not likely just from your first month, but I mean, it could be. I tell everybody, I'm completely, fully honest. In my first full month, I brought home $648 in commissions. That was big for me. That is big for me. That was awesome. The first paycheck I ever got from SCENTSY was only $46 because I had joined like a week and a half in the very, very end of a month. So I got $46 for my first paycheck. Be honest about it. Tell them, like if they want to know what the percent that they make, tell them, you start at 20%, girl or boy, sorry. You start at 20%, but it's super easy and we can get you that promotion to a permanent 25% in no time, because we all know that we can get you certified in no time. And especially whenever you're first joined and you're so excited and you're motivated, we all work on getting certified as soon as possible. So just be honest. Next is to motivate them. If they come at you asking questions about joining and saying they kind of been thinking about it, motivate them. Tell them like, yes, I know you would love this business, and tell them like you can do this business however you want to. This is your business. Like, yes, we have things, how like you have to put the income disclosure on certain posts, or with the Disney now we have to word it in a certain way, or we have to have the correct quotations and stuff like that. But motivate them like, this is your business. If you want to take a break off, go for it. If you want to take 6 months off, go for it, because you can join back for free. Let them know that this is not a contract where you have to make, or you have to do so many thousands in sales, or that you have to pay out of your pocket, because that's not what SCENTSY is. Motivate them and get them excited. And while you work on getting them excited, get their digits. That's the next one on my list. I say get their digits because talking on the phone versus being on a messenger, unless that person just cannot talk to you on the phone, or maybe they just don't have the service, or maybe they just don't, maybe they don't feel comfortable talking on the phone to you. If you can get them on the phone, go for it. Because whenever you were on the phone, I just saw all these comments. I didn't even scroll. Whenever you get those people on the phone, they get to hear your voice. Like, I hope whenever you're watching this video, I hope you feel like you're sitting across the counter from me, because you're hearing my voice, you're hearing me talk and have the attention span of a rabbit, and you're also, you're seeing my face. FaceTime, if you want to FaceTime, FaceTime is really, really hard for me. I hate FaceTime. I don't know why. But like, if you can get them on the phone, do it. Get them on the phone, and then you let them ask the questions. Don't just get them on the phone and be like, okay, hey Sam, like, this is what you do. You got to get $200 every single month. You get to, get yourself free and half price stuff if you get your own party orders, yada, yada, yada. Don't do that. Let them ask questions, because everybody joins SCENTSY for a different reason. Somebody might join only because they want to earn free trips. Somebody might join because they need $200 a month. Then whenever they ask, like, how do I make $200 a month? Let them know how much in sales every single month they need to be making $200 a month in commissions. Get them on the phone, ask them why they are interested in SCENTSY, ask them why they think that SCENTSY can help them, or why they ask them why they just ask them why are you thinking about it? Like, let me know why you are interested in this, and go from there, because everybody's story is different. Exactly. Every single person's story is different. Maybe they want to quit the full-time job like me, and they want to be able to work from home. That's doable. Girl, that is so doable. Get their digits. Talk to them on the phone. I mean, a conversation most likely is going to be, 10 minutes long. If it's a really good long conversation, if they have like questions and questions and questions, it might be 30 minutes long. It's just something to really build that bond. And that is also something that that's something that helps with retaining team members, is, really having that bond. Like, we are all family. We're all friends. Not one person on my team underneath me, whatever level you are, nobody is more valuable to me than somebody else. Everybody's equal. Everybody's my family. Whenever you get them on the phone, they're going to see that. They're going to see that you're putting your time and your energy, and you're talking to them, and you're asking them, you're being honest, and you're spending that time with them on the phone because they are thinking about doing this. And I promise you, whenever you get them on the phone and you do that, and you prove to them that you are a real person and you're not just trying to get them to go to your website and join, they're gonna hang on to that. Brandon, if you want to be on camera, you can. You cannot mock me. Taylor said, "Hi, Dad." He said, "Hey." Taylor Smith. What other Taylor do we have on the team? Yes, we do. You're right, Sam. Build relationships. That is something that is big and important. No, I just ate, but I'll be hungry in an hour. That is something that is very, 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 very important, is build those relationships. You have to build your relationships with your customers, with your prospects, with your host, with your new sponsorships, with people 10 levels down from you on your team. You have to build those relationships, because this is a family. This is a SCENTSY family. And whenever you treat somebody like family, hopefully they're going to treat you back like family, because they'll feel like family. See that child? Yeah, I can eat now, but the problem now is that I get hungry every hour. I had 2 lunches yesterday, and whenever my boss came up to my cube, he asked, "So you're eating for 2 now?" And I was like, yes, don't judge me. So the last thing on my list, if I don't ramble, is follow-up. So we all know how important follow-up is for your customers whenever you are working on your own personal business, and you really want to build those repeating customers. Those were customers that ordered from you, and they find that they have 1 cube left of their Amber Hollow, and they need a refill. You want to do your follow-ups because you want to build those relationships with your customers, but also following up with your the people who have talked to you about joining is just as important. It's finally quiet in here. I lost my train of thought. Treat the follow-ups with people who have talked to you about joining just as important as you treat your follow-ups with customers who have ordered from you once, twice, however many times. It's just as important, because how I always say, go for no. Always do your follow-ups, and don't be afraid if somebody doesn't reply right then and there, because people have the hiccups. People get busy. Yep, that's true. People get busy, and they check their phone, and they see that you message them on Facebook or text message or Snapchat or whatever you want to message them on, and they get busy, or maybe they're at work and they open it up and they have to put their phone down, and then they get sidetracked and they forget. Whenever people are not coming to my phone 24/7, letting me know, like, hey, I love this order, or I love this scent that I got, or I love this warmer, or people aren't coming to my phone whenever I had just posted about the new join special and letting me know, like, hey, I saw the $49 kit. People aren't doing that, because also on Facebook, you know, we don't see everybody, like I do not see everybody on my friends list post on my timeline, because the way Facebook works now and the way Instagram works now, they rate it by popularity or something like that. So do your follow-ups. If you go for the no whenever one person talks to me or has the slight bit interest in talking to me about joining, I write their name down in my planner, and then every single month whenever we have a join special, or if I'm just really trying to work on my sponsoring conversations for that moment, I go back and I find them, and if I haven't talked to them in a few weeks, or if I haven't talked to them in a few months, or maybe they're waiting on a $49 join kit, I go back and I follow up with them and I reach out to them. I sent follow-up messages today and I let them know, like, hey, the $49 kit is back. Like, that is exciting. You know, we know that it only comes around very, very rarely. Do your follow-ups with them, because sometimes people have those conversations with you, and just because they might not reply, or maybe, you know, they might talk to you about joining, you know, and then it's been 3 months and they haven't joined you, they haven't messaged you, you've kind of reached out to them maybe once, and they, you know, they open it, they didn't reply. That doesn't mean no. Sometimes it might just mean not right now. I have 2 girls who have just joined my team in August and September, or our team, sorry, that I talked to about joining this time last year. But I did not give up on that. I did not take that, you know, one was just nervous about joining. She was like, no, I could never do something like that. And then the other one, I just hadn't heard from for a while, even though I thought she was really excited, but I just hadn't heard from her just in a while. You know, things happen, people get busy. There's holidays, there's jobs, there's kids, there's families, there's, you know, like there's always a million things going on in everybody's life. But that didn't mean no. It doesn't mean no if that person doesn't talk to you about joining. Ask her questions his or her questions in that same day, and join in the same day. That just, not all 3 things does not have to happen in the same day. Because like I said, I have 2 people who took the leap and they joined, and they are selling like crazy and building their business and promoting the certified. And they talked to me a year ago about joining. So you just always just do your follow-ups, and if you're doing your follow-ups, you're doing the right thing, you're doing your job, you're letting them know. Sometimes people just get busy and they're like, oh my gosh, yes, I want to do that. I forgot. I can't believe the $49 kit's back. That's so good. You know, it's half price. You know, the fact that they just might love fall scents and like they really just want to get started, or maybe right now it's just not a good time. Maybe they need to wait till summer because their kids maybe summer wasn't a good time because, you know, maybe their kids play sports and they need to wait until school starts back, something like that. You just never know. So do your follow-ups. Treat your follow-ups with your sponsor prospects just as important as you do with your customers, about, you know, their past orders, and, you know, really working on doing those follow-ups to build those relationships and get recurring customers, and, you know, meet people from those customers, if that makes sense. So that is all I have on my list. I hope I didn't ramble a lot. I do have an attention span of a squirrel. It happens. But thank you all for watching. I will be keeping this video in Scented Sisters. I have seen all of you going live lately, and y'all are killing it. I love that. I love seeing people go live, because going live is something that is absolutely terrifying to some people. It was to me. The first time I ever went live, I was sweating through my clothes. I was just so nervous. I've never been somebody to do these kind of videos. I've never been somebody to like myself. I don't like how I sound on videos. I don't like how I talk super fast and have the attention span of a squirrel, and how I mess up my words a lot. But, you know, with SCENTSY, the benefits of my SCENTSY business, I was able to overcome that and kind of just love myself, and just kind of own who I am, and own my personality these days. So I love seeing you all go live. I love seeing you go live to do trainings for other members of your SCENTSY family. That is something that is that's incredible to me. You motivate me every single day. So I love you all. And I will probably be hungry in about 30 minutes, so I'll probably be eating dinner number 2. And if you have any questions, if you do watch this replay, please comment on here. I didn't see the comments until like the very end of the video, but that's okay. I didn't even pay attention. I don't know how to work this Facebook Live on my laptop. It's really bad. But that is it. Bye, guys.